everyone. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that this is happening. So obviously the update was really good. I got my ERA results. My ERA results said that I was pre-receptive, so I needed 12 hours of progesterone, at least 12 hours more of progesterone before the ERA transfer happened. So I'm glad I did the ERA, because obviously if I did not do the ERA, then this transfer would have failed. So that's why I think it's, recommended that, people do the ERA to find the recommended implantation window. So, so that's where we kind of left it. I was scheduled to transfer on a week later, a week from now, which would be at the time that I'm shooting this vlog, August the 20th, 2021. So yeah, so then what ended up happening, hubby's actually going to get us dinner. I just got off work and he's still working remotely. So he was so sweet. He took the trash out and he got the dishes all, put away. Yeah. Anyway, so back to what happened. So basically everything was good to go except my progesterone went up and my transfer cycle has been canceled. So my second transfer has been officially canceled, and I will have to go through another, I don't want to say it's another protocol, but excuse me, I have to go through another process in order to get the my transfer to go as planned. The good news is the protocol that I followed when I was doing the ERA cycle is the protocol that I'm going to follow moving forward. For some reason in my clinic, he does not require the birth control for the period of 12 days. But that seemed to work for me when I was doing my ERA mock transfer. What happened after the ERA mock transfer that I did was I did not take the birth control pill. I just took endometrium for 7 days, and then I waited for my period, and then everything, materialized the way that it materialized up to this week. So I have a feeling, if I'm not mistaken, that by following the regimen the way I did before, which is take 12 days of birth control pills, will kind of silence my ovaries a little bit more, and I will not be able to have my progesterone rise up and ovulate, for lack of a better word, because my LH was high as well. So I know that's a little bit confusing, but hopefully it helps explain to you what happened in my case and why my second transfer cycle was canceled. So how do I feel? Well, I am at the stage now where anything that we can do, even if I am literally on the transfer table ready for this embryo to put back in, if in that moment the doctor's like, but this is not right, I'm fine. I want to do everything that it takes. we have dedicated everything. And so everything to me makes sense. I'm not, of course, I'm disappointed. I would have loved to have had the transfer in about 7 days, but that's not going to happen. But I am happy that, everything that is happening, it makes sense to me. I can see the reasoning. And so, yeah, so fingers crossed. I started my birth control pill, and what I'm now going to do is I'm going to go through my calendar, a tentative calendar. So I'm going to work on a calendar, because one thing I've learned about this process is that you have to be proactive and you have to kind of stand up for yourself, especially for me who's doing outside monitoring. I don't want a weird situation where something is going to fall on a date that I can't monitor, or I'm going to have to get a ticket and fly to LA in order to monitor. because I am doing outside monitoring. So I need to do the calendar so I can see what my days are. Another reason I have to be more proactive with myself is because I do my LH monitoring in a completely different place, because that's the only place that does same day results. So sometimes they only do the outside monitoring Monday through Thursday. So if the monitoring falls on a Friday, I have to kind of take that into consideration in my planning. So even if the nurses are asking me to wait until my next cycle and they'll give me all the information, I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to work out a tentative calendar, and then I'm going to see if there's any hiccups. I've done this quite a bit, and I feel like, you know, I probably need to just make sure that I can double check that as well. So yeah, guys, that's the update. Yeah, so we will see what will happen. Thank you for just watching and being here on this journey. And I know that when I was going through mine, I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I just wanted to vlog my story so that in the hopes that it can help somebody who is curious about embryo banking and maximizing their embryos and doing transfers at a much later date. All right, thanks guys. Bye.